A very good evening. You're watching DD News Kohima with me, Sinti Rundla. A look at our top stories first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flags off 4 new Vande Bharat Express trains from Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds election rallies in Bihar. President Draupadi Murmu embarks on a two-nation tour to Angola and Botswana today. And Venuzo Taho wins 3rd Chakasang Wrestling Association's Open Traditional Naga Wrestling Championship. Now the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today asserted that trains like Vande Bharat, Namo Bharat and Amrit Bharat are laying the foundation for the next generation of Indian railways. The Prime Minister was addressing the gathering after flagging off 4 new Vande Bharat Express trains from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. PM Modi flagged off the Banaras Gucharaho Vande Bharat train from Varanasi railway station along with 3 other Vande Bharat trains virtually to enhance connectivity in major regions of the country. They will operate on the Lucknow, Saharanpur, Firozpur, Delhi and Ernakulam, Bengaluru routes. Highlighting the importance of reforms in Indian railways, the Prime Minister said, now even foreign tourists are amazed to see the Vande Bharat trains. PM Modi noted that more than 160 Vande Bharat Express trains are now operating in the country and congratulated the citizens of the country on this achievement. Highlighting the importance of infrastructure in the development of a region, PM Modi stated that a city begins to develop on its own when it gets better connectivity. He stressed that infrastructure is a major factor in economic growth of developed countries, adding that India is also moving fast on path of development.
और अमृत भारत जैसी ट्रेनें भारतीय रेलवे की अगली पीढ़ी की नींव तैयार कर रही है। ये भारतीय रेलवे को ट्रांसफॉर्म करने का एक पूरा अभियान है। वंदे भारत भारतीयों की, भारतीयों द्वारा, भारतीयों के लिए बनाई हुई ट्रेन है, जिस पर हर भारतीय को गर्व है। बीते 11 वर्षों में यूपी में हुए विकास कार्यों ने तीर्थाटन को एक नए स्तर पर पहुंचा दिया है।
Meanwhile, the electioneering for the second and final phase of the Bihar Assembly polls is at a high pitch. Various leaders of political parties held election rallies across the state to woo the voters. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed an election rally in Sidamari. The Prime Minister said that the NDA not only focuses on development but also preserves the state's heritage. He said that the NDA government under the leadership of Nitish Kumar has rebuilt the faith of the people of Bihar and now investors are eager to come to the state. Addressing another public meeting in Betia, Prime Minister Modi said that during the ongoing election campaign, extensive discussions have been held about Bihar's aspirations and goals. He said that the NDA's double-engine government has highlighted both its achievements and its visions for the future. PM Modi said that the alliance has presented its record of work and outlined a roadmap ahead before the people of Bihar.
एनडीए को चुना है। बिहार की बहनों बेटियों ने भी एनडीए की रिकॉर्ड विजय पक्की कर दी है।
After Sitamari, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed another public rally in Betia. Prime Minister Modi highlighting government's achievements in various sectors including education and healthcare.
हम यहाँ आईटीआई बना रहे हैं।
President Draupadi Murmu is on a state visit to Angola and Botswana from today till the 13th of November. This is the first ever visit by an Indian head of state to the two African nations. The visit will focus on enhancing partnerships in areas like trade, defense and people-to-people ties. It also signifies India's commitment to continuous and positive engagement with Africa and the partners from the global south. In the first leg of the visit from 8 to 11 November, the President will be in Angola at the invitation of her counterpart, Joao Lourenço. She will hold bilateral talks with the President of Angola and is also scheduled to address the Angolan Parliament. On 11th November, President Murmu will attend the 50th anniversary celebrations of Angola's independence. She will also interact with the members of the Indian community of Angola. India and Angola are celebrating 40 years of diplomatic relations this year. The two countries enjoy close ties of friendship and cooperation manifested in many sectors. During the second leg of the visit from 11 to 13th of November, President Draupadi Murmu will be in Botswana. Her program will include bilateral talks with her counterpart, President Duma Boko, an address to the National Assembly of Botswana and a visit to sites of cultural and historical importance. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav visited Varanasi railway station and conducted inspections of various railway stations in the city. The minister conducted a detailed inspection of the Varanasi Junction, Banaras and Kashi railway stations and reviewed passenger amenities and ongoing developmental projects, including the ropeway project. He also visited the Banaras Locomotive Works BLW facility. During the visit, he addressed the media, mentioning that the new generation trains are being continuously introduced with a focus on passenger convenience and that the redevelopment of 1,500 stations across the country is underway. And it's time now for a short break. Please stay with us.
3 महीने में पैसे डबल।
वाह, फास्ट और हाई रिटर्न्स भी।
क्या स्कीम है? कल तो नहीं थी यहाँ।
और कल होगा भी नहीं।
तूने कभी 5 ओवर में डबल सेंचुरी मारी है?
ऐसे स्कीम के बहकावे में आके हम धोखा खा सकते हैं।
और आरबीआई कहता है अपना पैसा सुरक्षित रखो और समझदारी से निवेश करो। अगर ज्यादा रिटर्न के पीछे भागोगे तो रिस्क भी उतना ही उठाओगे।
और फास्ट रिटर्न से बच के।
और फास्ट बॉलिंग से भी।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO has announced the release of advanced radar-based data products from the Chandrayaan-2 orbiter to help scientists gain deeper insights into the moon's north and south polar regions. The orbiter, which has been circling the moon since 2019, carries a dual-frequency synthetic aperture radar DFSR, the first instrument to map the lunar surface using L-band in full polarimetric mode at a resolution of 25 meters per pixel. This radar transmits and receives signals in both vertical and horizontal directions, enabling a detailed study of the moon's surface and subsurface characteristics. According to ISRO, about 1,400 radar data sets collected by the instrument have been processed to generate polarimetric mosaics of the moon's north and south polar regions between 80° and 90° latitude. And here at home, the Director General of Akashvani, Ravi Kumar Joshi, visited Doordarshan Kendra Kohima last evening as part of a multi-day official tour to review the functioning of Akashvani stations in the Northeast region. He was warmly received by station officials and staff. During his visit, he was taken on a tour of the station where the staff briefed him on the facilities available in the station. He interacted with the staff in the conference room, took note of the grievances and assured discussion on the matter with higher authorities. In a short introduction, he wished for a symbiotic relationship within the Prasar Party channels in the state. The DG's visit underlines Akashvani's continued commitment to strengthening regional broadcasting services and engaging with local talents and audiences.
You want to create any other India?
So far only one.
You have what, paucity of cameras or?
Compared to right now. So many improvement is.
We are trying to cover all the districts. That is true.
So this is one analysis here. This is a graphic design machine. We got it for Virtual Studio, but they have copied.
आइए आओ भाई।
The Kohima Lotha Hoho celebrated its Golden Jubilee coinciding with Toko Imong, the premier festival of the Lotha community, under the theme Future Ready Reasoning at NBCC Convention Center, Kohima. The landmark celebration brought together tribal leaders, elders, youths and well-wishers from across the district, showcasing a spirit of unity, pride and community progress. Chief Minister Dr. Nipurio, addressing the gathering, congratulated the Kohima Lotha Hoho on reaching the 50-year milestone. He commended the organizers for hosting an event that brought together Lothas from various districts alongside leaders from other tribes, marking it as an exemplary display of unity. Highlighting the richness of Lotha culture, Rio emphasized the importance of preserving and passing down traditions to future generations. Addressing the occasion as guest of honor, Deputy Chief Minister Yantungo Beton extended warm greetings to the community and urged the youths to work hard, pursue knowledge and rise above divisive isms while upholding unity, forgiveness and harmony for the progress of Nagaland. Short speeches were also delivered by representatives from Lotha Hoho Oking, Lotha Officers Association and Kohima and Lotha Eki Ikang.
From 22nd to 24th October this year, and set up so many stalls, and the scientists and the researchers came to do research and enjoy the blessing. Your people are innovative and making value additions.
In other news, Venuzo Zaho of Tenyezo village emerged as the champion of the 3rd Senior Open Naga Traditional Wrestling Championship organized by the Chakasang Wrestling Association at Fetsoro in Phek District. In an exciting final bout, Daho defeated Venu Vatio of Runguzo Old Village to claim the champion's title, receiving a cash award of Rs 2 lakh. Venu Vatio was declared a runner-up, while Rokokoto Guso of Europa secured the 3rd place. Kenisile Kawakre of Mezoma stood 4th. In the under-15 category, Kutopuro from Porba emerged champion, while Liwe Ngachu took 2nd place and Nehuta Chuzo secured 3rd. Tsuhotetso secured the 4th place. The awards were presented by Vielo Thulo, Director of Tourism, and Vivole Kezo, President of the Nagaland Wrestling Association. The event was managed by the Chakasang Catholic Association. And now moving on to the weather report.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Zinebuto had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And before we close, a quick look at the top stories once more. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flags off 4 new Vande Bharat Express trains from Varanasi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds election rallies in Bihar. President Draupadi Murmu embarks on a 2-nation tour to Angola and Botswana today. And Venezuela Tahoe wins 3rd Chakasang Wrestling Association's Open Traditional Naga Wrestling Championship. And that's a wrap for tonight. Thanks for watching.